Hi there, Donat Plenter here from Homazooma again with another installment of Homazooma tips, tool tips. And this time what we're talking about is how it all works. Give you a bit of an overview of the functionalities of Homazooma and what can you do and how it all works. So first, what we did, of course, is we created for all of you free a set of tools. Now there's a wide range of tools that we created. There are 50 tools that are specifically geared towards showing you what the value of all the different ways that there are. In fact, there are a lot more than 50, and we'll be adding more tools, but we started with 50. The 50 different tools, as if you use them, what it means to your own financial future and what your net worth will be in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, or whatever time frame you choose. So you can identify exactly which 1, 2, 3, or 4 tools fit your situation, your needs, your skills, your talents, your hobbies, whatever, things you're already doing. So that allows you to see the dollars. What is that going to mean to you today and in the future? No math, we did all the math, so it's really easy to use. But then you have to start to look at the next step. So you have to look at what your skills are, interests are. So then you say, okay, we've got all these tools here, and then you have to match up what makes the most sense for you. So you look at your hobbies, your interests, because you may be interested in something but not actually have turned it into a hobby yet. You look at your home, its features, that sort of stuff. So you say, okay, out of the 50 tools, I can probably make about 7 or 8 work for me. So now you know the connection between what what you're interested in, what your home is like, the features of your home, etc., and the tools. So you say, okay, I got out of 50 tools, this looks pretty good. I think I can make these things work. Then what you do is you look at your own house. So you look at the home, because you're building wealth around your house. So how does your house come into this? Well, fairly straightforward. Because if you think about it, your house is actually, all aside from your place of rest and your sanctuary, it's also an office, right? It's also a production facility. It's also an assembly plant. It's also a storage facility. So now if you think about it, whether you're a huge corporation or you're just selling the cookies at the local sale, these elements have to be in place. And lo and behold, you have them all in your own home, right? You have to produce the cookies in your oven. You have to assemble and package those cookies, right? You have to store them before delivery, and you have to do your paperwork. So lo and behold, your house is the embodiment of all those features that a huge corporation has. You've got it right there. Use it. Now, so the other aspect of your home is the various features of your home. So you look at, well, what does your home have? And again, whether you own it or not. Well, you have maybe a garage. You've got a kitchen. You have a basement. A garden. Driveway. A pool. A spare room, a shed. When you look at the tools, it matches up. All of these aspects of your home have value, a lot of value. So put them to work. So this part puts your house to work, and this part turns your house effectively into an office, production, assembly, and storage facility for your home business. So your house serves two functions. It facilitates your home business, and it becomes your employee just because it exists and it has all of these features. So now, you've picked your tools, you've identified your hobbies, your interests, your skills, or an existing home business that you have or you've been thinking about. You have identified now your home, so you know how these guys all link up, right? So you've picked your three tools. You know that you can assemble or store or produce or bake. You can do paperwork. So now you have to be able to sell it and market it. So now you look at the other aspects of Homazooma, which are there for you to take full advantage of this entire circle, this financial circle. So we have Skillshare. Right? Now let's say you're baking cookies and you think you've got like an awesome recipe. Well, you take advantage of your home, you start baking all your cookies. But how do I know that you make the best cookies? Because all your friends say you make the best cookies, and your family say you make the best cookies, and you should sell your cookies. Well, what you do is you put it up on Skillshare, and you show people how you make your best cookies. Now, you might want to hold back the exact recipe, or offer another recipe, or even give your recipe away. Because what this does is shows the world that you do make the best cookies in the whole wide world. This is proof they get to see you, they connect with you, and they see your process. So odds are, they're not going to actually want to bake their own cookies. Some might, but they will sure like to buy your cookies because they see how you make it, and they see the passion that you have in baking those cookies. And your orders are going to be flying through the mailbox, letterbox, inbox, however you're marketing. Oh, you got to market it. So now what do? Well, that's why we have Shout, which is really our online marketing facility for you. Again, it's free. So it's online marketing, but it's really focused on home-based products, home-based services, and you're not going to find cars for sale there as an example unless you're running a cars for sale business out of your home. So everyone that puts something up on Shout is going to be working from their home and probably in your neighborhood, which means that you're actually building networks and helping people build wealth around their house. And you're not going to find large companies advertising their cookies beside your cookies. So it's very focused on your community and people, homeowners, helping each other. So there you have it. You identify what your hobbies, interests are. You pick the tools. You'll know what your net worth is going to be. You show the world that you can do it. It's your stuff. And then you put it on Shout. It's all free. It's all there for you to take full advantage of doing what you're probably already doing. So anyway, that's all in this section. So stay tuned and we'll catch you next time.